we'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the 29, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Cleveland.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Browns.
Right there, 54, right there.
Now Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
O'Daniel on the touchdown.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10. At the
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Mayfield's
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Brings up third down.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Nick Chubb.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And Patrick Mahomes is back in this game for the 3rd straight season, because remember, 2 years ago, they lost in overtime at home to New England and then found their way through last year, beating Tennessee in the AFC title game in Kansas City as well. He has great experience in this game, understands how to win, and is eager to get a 2nd straight Super Bowl title.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Results.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
Oh, are you serious?
That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
A 1-yard loss brings up 2nd and 16 at the 18-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 18 yards on that one. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And not much room to... operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, park the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Hey, we gonna do what we do.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Fuck that. 180. Check. 44.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Incomplete.
Mahomes to throw once more. And now he's going to use his legs.
Number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Garrett.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for... And this is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event not getting to them early.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
8 yards on the loss.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes.
At the 9.
And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Le'Veon Bell.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
A loss of a yard. brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Butker on for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Good on the fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to get.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitz. Aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
At the Browns' 18-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Caught, Kelsey, left side. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they have been dominant in this one. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at work. they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title. First down.
First down.
180. Kings.
Here's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Mayfield.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
180.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
With the give to Nick Chubb.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
On 10-yard.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
This pass complete to Higgins.
Mayfield's pass.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And going deep for Hill. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Down and 10.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Rolling to his left. Yeah, they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Patrick Mahomes.
Myles Garrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Brought down back at the 21.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
They'll roll him out right. He's to the 10, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
4 yards on the pickup.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mayfield. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
That doesn't help indeed. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Been a very strong performance for them really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And going deep for Hill. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. Now we have Kelsey, slow to get back to his feet. Appears to be shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. kicker. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And again, it's Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4.
The attempt at the two-point conversion.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
180. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Mayfield on first down. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
56 to Mike. 56.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. 36 yards on the play.
First down, Cleveland.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the ball is knocked out. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Mayfield's pass.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
180. Mike's 56. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now. So that drive, 4 plays. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Breaks free again. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss.
On play action, it's Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Travis Kelce.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Bell sheds him off. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 44-yard line.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea